everyone, it's Jillian at Hammer's Jewel. Today I'm going to be doing the intimidating book tag. Now I wasn't tagged in it, but I felt like I should do it because I'm just starting out and no one's going to know me yet. I have a lot of books here. They're all pretty big and intimidating like the tag says. But there's only one question I didn't get through, and I'm not going to tag anybody because, like I said, again, I don't know anybody that well or don't know who has and who hasn't done it yet. If you want to do this tag, go for it. Alright, let's get started. The first question is, what book haven't you been able to finish? I have two. The first book I have is Brissinger by Christopher Paolini. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, and I know I did. But I've read the first two. And let me just show you something real quick. So this is the version I read of Eldest, right? It's pretty thick on its own with the paperback. But this is the hardcover copy, and it's humongous compared to the paperback. Let me just show you. It's like not even.
Not even?
Yeah, not even. See how big that is?
Big.
So that is the main reason why I did not finish this book. I did start and I was like on page 50, I think. Yeah, what I left off was on page 98 actually. And I can't do thick books like this because they're so big. The second book I have and I'm still currently reading is Caress. I've been able to pick up this book. I just haven't been able to finish it, like read a couple of pages, like more than a couple of pages at a time, because I really don't want the series to end. But then again, I want to find out what's happening because there's like 2 other books that I have to get through. I just don't know why I haven't been able to finish this one. And this one's on my May TBR, so I better hurry up and just try and get it done. That sounds bad because I do like this book. I do like this series. I just have this funk where if I like the series way too much, then I won't finish the book as fast as I would as other ones, I guess you would say. These next couple of questions are, what book haven't you read yet because of? So number 2 is because of time. So I have the Grisha series by, what's her name? Leigh Bardugo. But I also have Six of Crows. And I know if you want to get a better understanding of Six of Crows, you better read the Grisha series first. I want to read this one. I just don't have time with my TBR. Maybe it'll be on my next TBR. The next question is, what book haven't you read yet because it's a sequel? And I chose A Conspiracy of Blood and Smoke by Anne Blinkman. I haven't read the first one yet, and I don't have the first one. I believe it's still coming in the mail, but I want to read these books because I hear really good things about them, and I can't wait to get started on them. So these ones will definitely be on my next one if I get the book in first. And the next question is, which book haven't you read yet because it's brand new? This one is going to have to go to Sarah J. Maas, The Court of Mr. Fury. This one is brand spanking new, and I have not read the first one. It's on my next TBR, which you'll see in a couple of weeks. But this one follows right after that, so I want to get to these books as fast as I can, as soon as I can, because these ones I hear are so good. This book in particular, I've heard a lot of bad things about. Or mixed reviews about. Not really necessarily bad things, but mixed reviews. But I'm going to read it anyway. The next question I have is, what book haven't you read yet because it's by the same author and you didn't like that book? I don't have a book for this one. I haven't read anything since I was 13, and I just started picking up books again last year in November. So I haven't really read anything too much that I didn't like. I've only read things that people have on BookTube said you should go out and read, or should go out and buy, or should definitely read this one, or I've only read recommended books. So that's the only reason why I don't have a book for this one. The next question is, what book haven't you read yet because you're not in the mood for it? This one is actually a series because I want to be in the right mood to pick these books up. And I know you guys are going to hate me for this because you're going to be like, why haven't you picked these up yet? They're so amazing. They're so great. I actually have 2 series for this one. So I have the Daughter in Smoke and Bone series, or trilogy. Like I said, I just want to be in the right mood for these ones. And then, and then my mom currently has the Grisha series, which I really want to read. She's enjoying them thoroughly, but I want to be in that right mood. The next question I have is, what book haven't you read yet because it's huge? This one again is going to have to go to Christopher Paolini, but it's Inheritance this time. This book is ginormous. It's really, really big. I don't even know how many pages there are. I think there's like close to 1,000 pages in this book. But it's ginormous, and I'm just so intimidated by this book. But I will get to it. It just will take me a while, so I probably won't put this on a TBR or anything because it's so big and it will take me a while. The next question I have is, what book haven't you read yet because it was a cover by but has bad reviews? And that one was Halo by Alexandra Adorantino. Or, I'm sorry, I can't even say the last name, but it's here. I bought this one because it's beautiful on the outside, but I've heard so many people say that they did not like this series. I have the other two up there on my bookshelf, but I want to read these ones, but I'm kind of scared because so many people say that they did not like this series. What book is the most intimidating? For that one I chose, because it's a series, is the whole Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I know in the last video I said her name was Sarah J. Maas, and I probably said her name was Moss there with Court and Mist and Fury, but it's Maas. But I have not been able to pick these ones up because they're so intimidating. The other two I have, the first two I have, including the novella series, are smaller books than this. But the last two are huge, and that's what's making it kind of intimidating for me. I know I'm going to like this one because it's fantasy, and it's about this girl who's an assassin. And then the last question, like I said, who would you tag? Well, I just said before, I'm not going to tag anyone because I'm late on this one. And I don't know very many people out there like any other YouTube, so I'm not going to tag anybody. But if you want to do this tag, be my guest. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!